Welcome, and welcome to my colleague, Søren. Søren, you trade biodiesel at GRM. But maybe you can start telling me a bit about what do biodiesel traders do at GRM?
Yes, for sure. I'm basically trading biodiesel in the paper / forward market. So I'm not participating in any physical trading. I'm looking at this as well to get an idea of where the forward pricing of biodiesel will be. But mainly I'm active in the forward space of biodiesel.
So biodiesel is not just biodiesel; it's really different. And I know you also have different indices that you're sort of tracking, that you sort of price your swaps against. Maybe you can explain a bit about these indices that you use in the financial market.
Yes, in the financial market we trade four main indices. These are I have a list of them here. These are RMEs. You have FAME 0, you have FAME -10, and you have UCOME. And the various the indices differs in what as feedstock you put into it.
Which one is sort of the benchmark, or we cannot really talk about a benchmark here?
You can talk about a benchmark for instance the road diesel. The road diesel you will normally use FAME 0 in the summer or RME in the winter. RME is where you put the rapeseed in. It has a lower temperature where it clocks in the engine. And that's why it's suitable for winter. FAME 0 is the zero is pointing at that the mix of vegetable oil you put in there. In combination, it has a point of 0 degrees where it clocks in the engine.
And these indices are very much like the Platts fixings, for example, we know from the energy market. And these are set by Argus. That is correct, right?
Yeah, exactly. In this market, the fixing that we trade in the forward market, we use mostly Argus as a fixing. That's the one we trade this. On ice, all contracts are cleared on ice and with the Argus fixing. But we have Platts fixing. Platts provides fixing as well, but it's not the standard in the market.
That's the Argus one.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you, Søren, this is a relatively new market, right? Can you tell me a bit about how's the liquidity, how's the tenors and so on that clients can trade in this market?
Yeah, the market is quite new, and you have in the forward market you have you can trade it up to, I would say, the first 9 months from now. You have a decent liquidity. If you comes over that, then maybe the fourth quarter you can trade that as well. But further out, it is quite impossible to find liquidity. It's not a screen-based product where you will see prices on the screen all the time. It's a market that you trade via a broker, and then it's cleared on ice. And that also means the liquidity factor here means that it's an interest-based market where you use the broker to kind of find if you are a buyer, you need to find the seller's interest, and typically here you use the broker market to do that.
Yeah. If we look at the regular diesel market, it's been on a real roller coaster for the last 12 months. We had the war in Ukraine, we have the sanctions on Russia now, we have the Chinese reopening, and especially diesel, gas oil has widened quite a bit relative to other products and to Brent. How about the prices of biodiesel? Do they just follow regular diesel, or how are they trading in the market?
We traded in the market against the gas oil. So basically, when you put on a position as a market maker, you trade it. You trade the product against gas oil. But by saying that, the only price driver here is not only the diesel price. To a certain degree, yes, but we also have to look at the underlying feedstock, what you actually pour into this diesel. So definitely you will have to look at for FAME 0 and RME, which are typically crop-based biodiesel, you have to look on the underlying crop. That could be rapeseed, that could be soybean, where you actually have forward markets also going 1 year ahead. So definitely you will look at agricultural news as well when you try to pinpoint what direction these products are going. Then also on top of that, this is a product used for the within the green agenda aspect, and you have a lot of political news coming out
affecting the price. So you have to look into, for instance, right now we have the German government speaking about is it okay in the future to have crop-based biodiesel? That could be. And the issue here is, of course, that it basically squeeze out food production.
Yes, exactly. So you have so you have to watch for some other price drivers than in the usual.
But it also means from a sort of in the hedging decision, you have to be aware of using diesel or gas oil is actually gives you a lot of basis risk because the spreads can move quite a lot. I know you have brought with you a slide showing the spreads to ICE gas oil.
Yes, definitely. I brought a slide showing two indices against the gas oil, and as you can see here, the price moves here can be the diff, the premium to the gas oil can differ from everything from $200-300 up to $1,400-1,500 if the market gets squeezed or there's a certain situation. So this market, you are totally right. If you only position yourself and trying to hedge with the underlying diesel or gas oil, then definitely you will put on basis risk.
Even though it might only be like 15% of your purchase, it could actually vary quite a lot. Maybe Søren, to finish off for today, maybe a few words. Who are the participants? Who are the hedgers in this market?
Typically, the hedgers we see in the market now is people hedging road diesel. So they are aiming for instance, FAME -10 and FAME 0 or the RME. These are the most common products used for road diesel. Then we got on the consumer side, on the consumption side, we also see some interest growing from the marine industry as well, the shipping industry. There will be some new applications due to that
the shipping industry will be included in the ETS system, the emission system in Europe.
Exactly.
That will be incentive to use biodiesel instead of gas oil.
And definitely we see we talk to a lot of within a lot of people within the shipping industries are trying to see how the different kind of biodiesel how their reaction is to be put into the machines, and a lot of testing are going on, but also and also a lot of concerns. Is it RME we're going to use, or is it some other kind of feedstock based bio we're going to use for this industry? That is also not quite clear for now, but at least we definitely see an interest coming from the shipping industry.
So there's a demand side growing over here,
and
perhaps even a supply side over here being a bit under pressure because you have this issue of what can you use as a feedstock.
Exactly. The insecurity for the supplier side is definitely a bit tense at the moment, because you have this issue. What can you use, and what kind of products are we then actually producing? But so on the hedging side, we would definitely see these kind of consumers I talk about here, but also the producers on the other side. That would be the main participants among the scope. Yes.
Thank you, Søren. Very interesting. I think this market will be growing for the next couple of years. Thank you for being in the studio. Have a nice day.
Thank you.